Hey y'all, it's me, Barb, and guess where I'm at? I am at a place that I've never been to before. It's called Duck Donuts. Can you see that? Duck Donuts. Oh, I like their little ducky. Well, in honor of Hanukkah, I thought I'd get some jelly donuts. Now, last year I went to Geraldine's in Asheville, which is wonderful. They do them special just for Hanukkah. But I thought, well, let me go to Duck Donuts. It's a new place and see if they have any jelly donuts. Well, they suited me up. So let's take a peek at Duck Donuts. Do 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 do. Now that looks fun, doesn't it? I'll give you a little overview. Not that I'll remember anything because my poor little brain. So this is the glazed holiday sprinkles. Now you can do, of course, red and green for the holidays, but because they knew I was celebrating Hanukkah, they gave me the white and blue, and then this is the chocolate with chocolate icing with the blue and white. I said red and blue. I meant white and blue. Ooh, getting old. This is the cake donut with a jelly donut on a cake, a bear. I think it's called a bear donut. And then this is the cinnamon donut, and I'll get it right. Cinnamon sugar and jelly. This is the powdered sugar and jelly. And then this one is what is it called? The vanilla icing and powdered sugar. Can you see that very well? You'll see it in a minute. I'll do some close-ups for you. Anyway, Duck Donuts. So the deal is that they make cake donuts. So if you like Krispy Kreme and you don't care for cake donuts, this is not the place for you. But if you like a cake donut, let's see what they're like, okay? Because Dunkin' is more like cakey donuts. Hey, let me get this out of the way. That's my rearview mirror. Let me think. Yeah, so for a half a dozen, it was $12.84. 84 cents was the sales tax. And so what they do is when you go inside, they have little charts of different combinations, but you can pick them any from the chart, or you can make your own. So one day, maybe I'll go in and try to make my own, or maybe you all can tell me what to make. So feel free to put some comments down there and tell me what kind of donut to make at Duck Donuts, or maybe you have a favorite if you go to Duck Donuts. But anyway, so we have 6 donuts. And happy holidays, everybody. Whatever holiday you choose, and please, this is a time of light, of love, of kindness. So please don't try to judge each other. We're not supposed to be judging. We're not here to judge each other. And just remember, people are individuals, So, saying happy holidays to someone includes whatever holiday they made. There are a lot of people that don't tell people what ethnicity or what religion they are or what holidays they celebrate because they're afraid. They don't want to be hurt. So, anyway, a little bit of kindness goes a long, long way. I made that up. But it sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, Daisy's in the back here. You can't see her. Oh dear, I usually make sure you can. There she is. She's sleeping. She's got on her little Sherpa winter jacket. She's tuckered out. She's used to taking a walk. She's 8.5 years old. I was going to put this down, but maybe I won't. She's used to taking a walk, and then she takes a little 2-3 hour nap. And so we've been out and about this morning. And so there she is, but she's so cute. Okay, so I don't know where to start. Let's start at the very beginning. Okay, I'm going to start with, this one's called the Bear. It's called the Bear, B-A-R-E, with Jelly and Vanilla Drizzle. I think that's the one they have on their advertising for jelly donuts. They said something. Anyway, look at it. Oh, it's nice and soft, y'all. So when you're there, you can see them make them, and they come out of the little thing, and it feels really good. Feels super soft, softer than Dunkin'. Okay, let me take a bite, right? Come on over here, Jelly. Now, they don't have filled donuts, so they don't have a jelly-filled donut. But still, it's a jelly donut, you all. Let's take a bite, right? You all! Oh, my goodness. I am sorry. I am not sorry. This is so good. It is so soft. It's so light and soft, like the kind of Krispy Kreme donut, but it's a cake donut. You know how some cake donuts are really heavy? This is nice and light. Oh, I got to get some of these for Penny. Hanukkah, Hanukkah. So, it's confusing for folks. In Hanukkah, they celebrate 8 nights. Last night was the first night. Well, now I'm going to probably air this on Saturday, so it'll be even more confusing. Today is Friday, and I just aired something. So today's the first day of Hanukkah, so on Saturday it'll be the second day of Hanukkah. Saturday night will be the third night of Hanukkah, and it's 8 nights. And usually the first night you kind of get socks or something, and each night is something different. And it's usually something small, and then it'll be something big, usually near the end. But everybody's different how they like to celebrate, just like with every holiday. This is a great donut. I can't stop eating it. I'm not a big jelly donut person, but I have to tell you, I really like this donut. Lots of jam. Really good. There's a little titch of an aftertaste of something on the roof of my mouth. It's not greasy like Crisco like it, Krispy Kreme. But I like it. It's nice and light, and it's warm. It's not a drive-through. Maybe you have a drive-through. You have to wait a little bit. But it's not a long, long wait. There were people in there when I was there. I like it. I think this one, I was going to give it a 10. And I have a little aftertaste. I'm going to say this is an 8 for me. 1 out of 10. 1, you're going to get sick on the side of the road and everyone here speaking. If you get in 10, what is it? You can't stop thinking about it. You're going to tell all your friends and family you're going to go back for more. I am going to go back for more. And I'm going to tell my friends about this place. Look at that. Well, my family too. That's Daisy already knows, and Penny. That is very nice. Okay, well, we've got 6, and I've only done 1. Because I couldn't keep my hands off. Couldn't keep my mitts off that one. Okay, let's do the next one. This says a chocolate icing with holiday sprinkles. Now, that's a lot of fun. Especially somebody who loves chocolate. Ooh, it's just dripping. Let's taste their chocolate. Oh, I'm drooling, you all. Daisy, I'm drooling. She's like, whatever. The difference between Duck Donuts and other cake donuts is it's so very light, but it's a cake donut. It's really, really nice. I like the chocolate. And that can make or break a place. The chocolate is real nice. It's more like a little bit of a dark chocolate, but it's a little rich, but a little grainy, and it's nice. This, I don't know, 8 or 9? I'll say it's an 8.5 out of 10. Oh, wonderful. I love these donuts. And, I promised myself, I think I'm going to ask all of you guys if I should stop rating. I think I'm going to in the next year. Because what's the point? It's yummy. It's yummy. I would come back for more. So whether it's an 8 or a 10, I mean, it's close to a 10. Okay, the next one. This is the glazed. What is this called? We're vanilla icing with powdered sugar. So they say it's a vanilla cake donut. All their donuts are vanilla cake donuts. And then they have a maple bacon I want to go back and try. They have a peanut butter and chocolate one. Woo-hoo. They have a chocolate with coconut on it. Woo-hoo. I think there's one with nuts and coconut on it. Woo-hoo. Okay, let me take another bite. Right? Oh, no, this is not, another bite. This is 2 down, 3 to go. Yeah, I did 2, 3 to go. 2 down, 4 to go. 2 and 4 make 6, Barbara. Okay, let me take a bite of this. I am loving these donuts. You can say they're all 10s. I can't get over how light they feel, yet they're a cake donut. I really love them. Not disappointed. I thought I might be. Our Duck Donuts is tucked away somewhere. It's on the other side of town for me, so I'm usually not around here, and that's why I haven't done it sooner. I kept telling myself I wanted to do it since this summer. At summertime, I review those cookies and some donuts, and I like donuts in the wintertime or the fall. Ooh. Okay, 3 down, 3 to go. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? No, really, the holidays can be tricky for people, and I know all people have different opinions, and sometimes when you try to include everybody leaves. And so if we can get our egos in check and try to blend together. And I know that's hard. It can be hard. You get offended easily. But it's what makes the world go round. We're all different, but we're all very much the same in our hearts and different, like we look for love. We want to find someone. Well, not everyone. But anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. So their little logo is this, you all. Duck Donuts. They do catering. Isn't that nice? Little Duck Donuts. Catering and events. They have one in Asheville, Knoxville, and Pigeon Forge. I don't know if they've expanded. I'll have to look that up. Maybe I'll say something in the description. Okay, I am feeling the sugars are rising. Anyway, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dried and ready, oh, dreidel, I shall play. Oh, dreidel. Okay. I've done, okay, let's do another jelly donut. I'm going to do this one. This is the powdered sugar jelly donut. Is that what it is? Yeah, powdered sugar with jelly. Ooh, that is a pretty donut, you all. Look at all that. Oh, my car's getting powdered sugar everywhere. Okay, come on over here. Oh, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I really mean it. And if you're a donut connoisseur or a jelly donut connoisseur, come over to Duck Donuts. And I'm not sponsored. I don't have any foot in the game. I just, I'm telling you, I think you're going to like it. Very jelly. Very jelly-y. I usually try to give away stuff lately, but I think I'm going to save these donuts. I'm really enjoying them. With tea or coffee. Oh, just by itself. They are so good. I love that one. I'm waiting for that aftertaste I felt before. Just a little bit. That's why I can't give it a 10, but I give it a 9. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, Daisy's sound asleep. She's used to me. I'm a lover. I like to smooch all over her and hug her. Sometimes I hug too much. I should just look at me and go, that's enough, Barbara. And Penny's more like she's not one to go, oh, to Daisy. And Daisy's like really trying to win her over. And she has, of course. And but she's gotten such a love bug. I don't think she was used to a lot of loving attention. I'm sure she was loved, but I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's leave that be. Maybe she wasn't. Okay, I have the other one I have is a vanilla icing with powdered sugar. Very simple. So these donuts are pretty simple, but I'll go back and get some of the wild ones too. I wrote a little list down somewhere. Let me see. It's right over here, I think. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it. You get over that way when you're like, it's right here, and then you can't find it. Someone's waiting on you, and then you really look, and then they walk away, and then you go, there it is, right in front of me. I don't know where it is. Anyway, oh, you guys, my earrings. Now, I was looking for my dreidels. I couldn't find them, but these are little bears. But I want to tell you, it's been cold. It's been in the 20s, but then it'll go in the 40s. Now, last night, I think it only got in the 30s, but high 30s. But today's going up to 60. Woo! So anyway, so the bears are tucked away, but they might come out again. They have been very active this past summer. But, and I had a couple other bear stories, but mainly the bears running in front of me. And then, I always slow down, put on my flashers, because whenever a bear goes in front of your car, slow down, because there might be another cub, there might be mama bear, which was exactly what happened again. I've had that happen so many times, and crossing the busy road, so I beat my horn for the cars to clear the way. But the other day, I'll tell you what happened. First, let's try this one. This I said was the, what is it? The vanilla icing with powdered sugar. They like their powdered sugar. It's just probably the ones I chose. Okay, let's take a bite, right? Okay. I'm not a big fan of this one. This is I give it a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's good. So that cake is just wonderful. It's just like the icing's good. It's just a little sweet for me. But if you like sugar cookies with that sugary icing, you'll like this one. Yeah. That one for me might be a 6.5. Wow. This does not disappoint you all. I tell you what. Oh, goodness. I was going to try to get 3, and I thought, oh, I'm celebrating Hanukkah. I want to do something nice, you know. My little snowflakes. Okay. Last cookie. Oh, so let me finish telling you the story. So, I was taking a friend of mine to a cancer center, and we were driving on the expressway, and all of a sudden, I see this, and I thought it was an elk coming off the mountain, and I swerved my car, and of course, she was on this side where the thing was coming, and his big old horns were his, what are they called? I don't know, those things. Antlers were coming, and I had to swerve, and she says, what happened? She didn't see it because she was kind of like looking out, you know, forward. And I said, did you see it? It was an elk, but it wasn't an elk. It was a buck, but it was a big buck. And it was coming right towards our car, like right by the car window. I'm looking over here because I'm looking at the window it was coming to. And it was coming right towards her. And, you know, of course, we were driving fast. We were on the expressway. I mean, I don't know, 55, 60, I don't know. And then it kind of came towards, and then it veered, but I veered too. And I said, you didn't see that? But, you know, it was like on a hill like this, you know, up on the mountainside. So there are a lot of trees on there. So it was like, you know, it was wintertime. So all the trees are brown, and, God, that buck, you know, kind of blended in. So she didn't really see it. I was like, oh my gosh, I hadn't had that happen. Okay, last donut, you all. This is the cinnamon sugar with jelly. Oh, you know, I tell you, you will not be disappointed if you got a Duck Donuts around. Just check on the internet. They'll be making more of these things because this is a hit. And I asked her what her downtimes were. She goes, we really don't have a downtime. She said from 1 to 3 before school gets out. Let's take a bite, right? This is nice, too. I don't taste much cinnamon. Yeah, I don't taste much cinnamon. I think this could use a lot more cinnamon. But it is fun. It's a fun donut. I give this a 7.5. 1 out of 10. So my faves were, sorry, but it's good. Some people say, don't lick your fingers. I'm like, why not? It tastes good. Why waste it on a handy wipe or on a washcloth? Okay, so my top one is, I think, this one. Ooh, that's the, that's the, what is it? You all know. This is the bear with jelly and vanilla drizzle. And I think I like the bear donut because the jelly is so much of it, and the drizzle's nice. And then I think these two were tied. These two, the chocolate and the glazed with sprinkles. Wow, I love it all. And then I think the powdered sugar with jelly. And then I think I'm going to say the cinnamon with jelly. And last was this one. I think this is a 6.5. But you might like that. If you like, this is the vanilla icing. If you like, you know, sugar cookies with that vanilla icing, you're going to love it. Daisy is just so, oh, she is sound asleep. Well, I'm glad she needs to nap. Hey, you all, this was fun. Woo, 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 woo. I hope whatever you celebrate, or even if you don't celebrate, I hope you have a good day, a good week, and that you can enjoy the holiday season if you're into that kind of thing. You know, Hanukkah's different times of every year. So Penny has been, one year during the COVID, I did Hanukkah up. Every day I had an activity, a special food. I had special decorations different for every day. And then this year she's singing everywhere. So she's so busy. She's like, oh, please don't do all that. And so, you know, some years I give her a present every night. Well, every year I've given her a present every night. But some years she won't open them. She doesn't like to open things like I do. She'll wait and then open a lot of them near the end or something. But this year she said, please, no gifts. So, of course, I got her a couple things. But I didn't get her 8. And that's the first year, I think, that I didn't give her 8 gifts. But she's been very adamant about it. And you know, I think she's just a little overwhelmed. You know, with the world, what's going on in the world. Hold on, people. You know, life is a wild ride. And I talked to her about, you know, she had a lot of, you know, angst about everything. And I just said, you know, the world's a crazy place. And there are wars going on all the time. It's just that we're not in the middle of them. But you got to take some time out to breathe and to look at the beauty around you, whether it's just the sky, and that's only if you can see this little part of the sky, you know, or a tree or some shrubs or the grass or, you know, whatever, or just try to look around and look at, I don't know, if you like cats, go to a pet store and go look at some cats, you know, whatever your thing is. And sometimes you can only find it on the internet. Well, then go do it. But what I'm trying to say is that you got to take a little time out to see the beauty and the joy, or you're just going to crumble, bumble. I'm just kidding. Well, anyway, well, you could crumble. But anyway, I just want to say duck donuts, lots of fun. I will definitely come back again. And did not disappoint for me. I hope you take good care of yourselves. And until the next time, you guys, happy holidays and happy trails to you until we meet again. Doodly-doo.